This is a review and unboxing of set 21314, Tron Legacy. I'm not sure why it's just called Tron Legacy. I feel like most people would call it Tron Light Cycles or something like that. Anyways, it is a LEGO Ideas set, and it was released in the year 2018. It originally retailed for $34.99, and the piece count is 230. I'm really not sure why I didn't get this set when it was originally on shelves, since I wasn't in a dark age at the time, and I've always liked Tron Legacy. But the reason I got it now is because I actually got to go to Disney World a couple weeks ago and ride the new Tron Legacy roller coaster. And it was really good, so it put me in a big Tron mood, and I went back and watched the original two movies. The first one is terrible, and the second one still holds up pretty well. Obviously, the soundtrack and aesthetics are amazing. So I had to go get the set as well to have a little display piece for it, and that's what we have here. So I'll give you some shots of the box before we open it up and build it. Obviously on the front here we have the two light cycles, the two characters on bikes, and then one character on the side there. On the top we just got a picture of the three minifigures. And then on the back we see the display stand and the two bikes, as well as our minifigures. We've got Rinsler, who's like the henchman for Clue, and then Sam Flynn and Cora. So that's all the interesting stuff. Let's go ahead and open it up. So here's what we've got inside. Only two bags, 1 and 2 here. And then the instructions. So on the inside of the instructions here, just like every LEGO Ideas set, we see a little blurb about the original designers for the idea, and then another one for the LEGO designers who turned it into an actual set. And then next it shows us a little bit about Tron Legacy and the main characters that are featured in the set. So let's go ahead and start building. So here's the completed set, and first we'll take a look at our minifigures. First up here is Sam Flynn, and honestly the minifigures are probably the best part of the set. They're incredibly detailed, and one thing I noticed when I was building it is that the main characters don't even have the same torso or leg print. It would have been super easy for them to just do one torso and leg print and then swap out her arms here and just have the same print for both, but they actually went above and beyond and did a different one for each one. And both figures have arm printing, as you can see. just fantastic looking suits here. And then I love the way that they did the discs here. So they got those hooked onto the back. And if you want to, you can take off that clear piece if it looks a little unsightly and just put it in their hands so that they're holding the disc. And that's what that looks like. And so Sam here, interestingly, he has this helmet that, as far as I know, are two new pieces, or at least I've never seen them before. So I've got this visor piece in Translite Blue that looks to be a modified version of the larger visor piece that they used in like Alpha Team sets like Ogle had. His was in gold, but it has this, I don't quite know what that is. It looks like a stud piece right there, but it's on the inside, so it doesn't connect to anything. But then interestingly, he's got this helmet that looks like the standard racing helmet that they've been using for like 30 years now, but it's got the chin strap broken off. So I've never seen that before, and it's pretty cool. It works well with the visor. And then this figure has dual face printing on the back, as well as some back printing there that I didn't show earlier. And then he's also got a hairpiece there if you want to display him without the helmet. So next up we have Cora, and like I was saying, she has a different torso and leg print than Sam, which is really cool. She's also got different arm printing, so she's got her shoulders there like the movie outfit. She's also got the bob haircut, as well as katanas. Same as Sam, she has a disc on her back there. And overall, just really well detailed, another great figure. Then we have Rinsler, and again, he's got different torso and leg printing. He's got the orange detailing instead of the blue like our main characters. He's also got this cool helmet piece, which might be an Iron Man helmet, I think, just in black with different printing on it. Another cool thing is he actually has two discs like he did in the movie, so he's got a different neck connector there to be able to hold both of them. And that's what his discs look like. And what's even cooler is that they also have different coloring on the discs. So his is like orange with silver lining on it, whereas the main characters have blue lined discs. So again, they just really went all out for the like printing and the detailing on these figures, which makes sense because it's a $35 set. Now, I'm pretty sure we never see Rinsler's face, but for some reason they gave him a generic angry expression underneath here. Kind of looks like the angry clone heads. Honestly, they should have just gone with the standard like black head that they used for the early stormtroopers, so that there is no face underneath. I think that would have been cooler just to be more mysterious. Alright, so now we have the main build here, which is the light cycles. So it comes on this grid baseplate looking build here. Pretty simple, but I think it captures the aesthetic well enough. And it's just like that, so you get the studs for the bikes to connect to. Then we've got our two bikes, one in orange and one in blue, just like in the movie. So they've even got these little like flag / banner pieces coming off the back in the respective colors, showing the lines that they're putting out on the grid that they are trying to get other bikes to crash into. So I think that's cool. You can also just remove that easily enough. It's only held on by a single clip. So if you don't want to display it like that, you can remove it. And the bikes themselves are really cool. They're very nicely constructed. They look to be proportionally right as well. The wheels don't really spin, but again, since this is a display set, it doesn't really matter much. And apart from the slight coloring variants, they are identical in construction. So there you have it. That's the whole set. Now obviously this is a very small set, and that is because it's mainly just a display piece, like I've said before. The main standout here is definitely the minifigures. I really like all of them, and they just look really nice with the black and blue aesthetic, as well as the black and orange. Now, adjusted for inflation, this would have retailed for $42.15, which is kind of just crazy to show you inflation over only 5 years now. The current used prices have it at $51.50, although honestly, I never see this set go up for sale used, and I don't know why. I guess it's just too new of a set. Pretty much everywhere you look, it's still sealed, but it's going to be going for a lot more than $50 sealed. I think in the US, if you want to find it sealed, it's going to be somewhere between $75 and $100, which is kind of ridiculous, but if you're a fan of Tron and you want this set, then that's kind of what you end up paying. So whether that's worth it or not is up to you. Depends on how much you like Tron Legacy. Obviously, I think aesthetically it's very nice. But yeah, those are my thoughts, and thank you for watching.